Hi guys, this is Ruthie with the Popple Backyard Farm, and welcome to my crocheting podcast. I'm not going to label my podcast like episodes or anything. I'm just going to do them because I've done these before, and I just think that it's just easier just to go by the date. And that's just what I'm going to do because I do have I do a lot on my channel, and this is just part of what I do on my channel is my crocheting. Now, as far as tea, I'm not drinking tea today. I am drinking water. I'm on a diet, so that's what I'm drinking. But I want to show you a couple things that I made of late and talk a little bit about them. All right. Now, I got these really small skeins of yarn. I went out with Clay at AC Moore, and they were just like so small. And what I decided to do with them, because I was like traveling, I always bring something with me when I'm traveling. I just decided to make like little kind of scarves, and also too, I can put them over my head like this if I want to in the winter when it's cold to warm my ears. And you know, I just decided that would be good. So this is this. So I thought that was kind of cute, and I live on a little farm, so sometimes I have to go to the barn, and I just thought that would be funny or funny, fun. I'm saying funny because I'm going to show you something fun. This is another one of those I made with those small skeins, like a little scarf in the winter. If I want to go out somewhere, I can wear that. I was laughing because I pulled it up. I said, it looks so funny there, but hey, I live out in the country. Nobody's going to come see me anyway. If they do, it's like live and let live. So it's a little scarf I can wear. So this yarn was super, super soft. So they have like these bins. Everything's like a buck. And then I also got these, which I made fingerless gloves. And I didn't do the actual finger through. I just decided just to kind of do it like this. Because I figured the holes were so big that I could just reach through a loop. So these are my fingerless gloves that I made. And I have one side a little bit bigger. I still have to cut the tail off than the other side. But maybe I didn't have to cut the tail off. So these are my fingerless gloves. So I'm going to start too when I do these. I'm going to show my sister Patty's work. She Instagrams me. She texts me what work that she makes, and I'm just going to show you. She does like beautiful things. She should sell her stuff, but she doesn't. I don't sell my stuff either. It's just what we do. We just work. But here's another one of those little scarves. And like I said, if I wanted to pull it back somehow, you can see I need a little dye job, but oh well. And this is that really like little sparkle yarn. There was a lot of this on the skein of yarn when I got it. I was surprised because I could have made something a lot bigger, but I just let it happen, and I figured for next time I'll know. And let's see, I have another one of those that I've been working on, and super soft. Like I said, I can put a little blouse on, do it up, and I wanted to do this, which is nice because I get earaches a lot, so that in the winter. Now, the only work in progress that I'm going to pull out now, because I've got tons of works in progress, don't we all, is this, which is like a doily that I'm making for the Christmas tree, under the Christmas tree. You can see it, but I used cotton yarn for this. And let's see, want to show you some of the little yarns too. Oh, I have another work in progress. This too. I have a little book I'm trying some new stitches I haven't used before. This is going to be like a little kind of a scarf when I'm all done. But you can do just about anything with that. But I wanted to talk for a second because when I was a kid, we only ever used the Red Heart Super Saver yarn. Red Heart Super Saver yarn. And I got into the cotton yarn, which I totally love. I love making blankets out of this because they're so soft and they get nicer and nicer, the same as your dish towel. So, I mean, I absolutely love working with cotton yarn. Excuse my nails. Haven't done my nails yet. And I'm not going to do them before my son's wedding. I'm just done with that. It was like something I did in the early 2000s. I'm done doing nails. But you never know. Okay, this I got at AC Moore. It was a $10 skein of yarn. It's the Stitch Studio by Nicole. But I actually was going to get some cotton yarn, but I decided to get this instead because I don't have make you look at my nails, but um because there was so much yarn on it, and I said, you know, I use white for a lot of things around the holidays, and for $5, there's let's see, oh, I think there's almost 9 to 7 milligrams of yarn. So this is just white yarn, but it's the baby breath. So who knows? Maybe my son will have a baby. Well, I don't think they're gonna have one right away. And let's see. I put on here hooks and yarn. I have found that hands down, I like working with the wooden um, tools better in knitting and crocheting. I was wondering what you guys thought about that. Um, oh yeah, there's another work in progress I want to show you guys. I'm making a tablecloth. What do you think? I just want to encourage you to, try using some different material. This is this kind of string, whatever kind of string. I can't think right now. But I'm just making a tablecloth. I just thought it would be fun. It will take me a lot longer than I anticipated because when you start working at it, you think that your table is as big, and then you go, oh my goodness, there's so much more. But I have like this big throw in my living room. And when I feel like I'm gonna see if I show it to you guys. When I feel like I want to crochet, I dig through my boot, or if I'm going somewhere. But I have some more of the yarn, um, more cotton yarn, the super super soft yarn. But see how small the skeins are? Can't really do a whole lot. I thought I might be able to make some socks or slippers. It just wasn't enough. So I said the fingerless gloves are good and other things. But in the cotton yarn, again, more cotton yarn, there's tons of yarn on this. I could make a hand towel and a half with that, or probably about 4 or 5 mini ones. But anyway, that's my podcast. I'm going to be doing more of these um, because I love to crochet. That's like my big thing. So I'm going to be doing more of them, sharing projects, how-tos, and all that. But for right now, I just thought I'd show you some of the projects I'm working on. I'd love to see your projects. I know my sister Patty will be watching this to see my project. Hi, Patty. And if you have any ideas or anything, I mean, I love crocheting. I could just crochet my life away. But anyway, see you guys in the next video. God bless and have a wonderful day.